How much were they?
Like around like $300, $400.
These were $400. These are $400. Wait, $400 for these shorts.
Yeah.
Can't you just like you can, because you can go to Toys R Us and you can buy like a bedazzler, and you can just do this at home.
I just got it for the brand name. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Therapy Gecko podcast / YouTube show. My name is Lyle. I'm dressed up as a lizard in the beating hot sun in the middle of Washington Square Park, New York City. It's a great day to be around other human beings on the earth. This is one of my favorite things to do in my life, genuinely. I love doing this. I love coming out and interviewing people and learning about people, and I love the energy of this park. I haven't shut up about it every episode. I love getting to be a part of the energy, and we're here and we're going to talk to some people, and we're going to do that until we get bored. So I don't have anything else to say on this intro. Let's talk to some people. It's Gecko time. Hello, sir. What is your name?
My name is Oscar.
What's up, Oscar? How's life?
Life is good, man. Hold on, let me get comfortable.
Yeah, get comfortable. I'm gonna ask you some tough questions.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm really ready.
Okay. How's your love life?
My love life? I'm single right now, man.
Okay, how's that going?
It's all good. I mean, I'm not really focused on nobody but myself right now. You know
Yeah. What are you focused on about yourself?
Photography, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to make some money, man.
How does a photographer make money?
Well, right now I'm going around the city. I make TikToks for people for free, random people. I do photo shoots for them, and on the side I just do regular photo shoots besides the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just do photo shoots for people.
Who are these people that you're making these TikToks for? Have you made a TikTok for anyone in particular recently that you were excited about?
Yeah, but this is random people. I literally don't know them.
You don't know them? Have you made friends with any of these people?
Of course. I actually made one of my most recent ones. She booked me again for tomorrow and Tuesday. So.
Oh really? Well, is that a friend or is that more of a client?
I don't know him. It's a client, but I met him just now. I just met him like probably 2-3 days ago.
Okay, what is he booking you to do?
It's a girl. It's a woman. She wants pictures. She wants pictures.
Okay.
In the city.
Just pictures like
regular pictures. She wants
regular
little
pictures.
vibey pictures, you know, with her in the train station, her in the town, a taxi, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you make people look nice?
I do make people look nice.
Could you make me look 30 pounds lighter if I asked you to?
I probably can.
Oh, really?
I probably can.
Okay, all right. I might get your card
after this. I got
after
some
this.
pictures of you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you everything.
All right, cool. All right, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I got you, man. Don't worry about that.
All right, so people who are only listening to this on audio can't see this, but your pants are bedazzled in jewels.
These are birth of a royal child. I spent a little pretty penny for these.
Very nice. Well, how much were they?
Like around like $300, $400.
These were $400. These are $400. Wait, $400 for these shorts.
Yeah. It's a brand called Birth of a Royal Child.
Okay.
Go check them out, you know what I'm saying?
Can't you just bedazzle, like you can, because you can go to Toys R Us and you can buy like a bedazzler, and you can just do this at home.
I just got it for the brand name. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that, right? Because I know, like, people like Gucci and Versace and what is that? What is the value of that?
I'm gonna be honest. There's no value in it. I'm gonna be real.
But you bought. Yeah, there is.
Value.
You spent $400 of value.
To me,
in it. Yeah.
It just makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me feel better as myself. Like, all right, I made this money for myself. I can spend this money on myself. You know what I'm saying? I like spending money on myself. So
yeah. How else do you spend money on yourself?
Right now, only thing I'm focusing on is cameras. You know what I'm saying? So I just bought a whole bunch of equipment. I spent over thousands of dollars on equipment. So right now I'm just on that. I don't really spend money on anything else besides that right now. Clothes I held off. Like I had these for a while. I had these for a minute. I just started wearing them again, probably, last month.
The camera stuff is good because that's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
You can't write these off on your taxes.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Actually, maybe I don't know. Like, you know what? Okay, honestly, I bet all right, like if I was your CPA and you were getting audited, and the IRS was like, yo, what is this $400 charge for pants? What is this $400 expense? I'd be like, this is marketing, all right? People, you have flashy pants.
Flashy pants.
People come up to you. They're like, I like your pants.
Yeah, that's like an interaction starter.
And so what do you do? And they're like, I'm a photographer, and then that's how you make money. And then we'd go to jail.
Yeah, jail. Why are we going to jail?
For tax fraud.
Oh, damn.
How else? What else is going on in your life? You seem carefree.
Oh yeah, I'm literally a chill guy, bro. Like,
really?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm real privileged.
Tell me more if you want.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little privileged, so I don't really have any worries, no stress right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm just trying to build myself, build myself up, become who I want to become. You know what I'm saying? So.
Have you ever had any stress or worries, or?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you lose jobs. I had a job, lost it. Multiple jobs, I lost it. So, yeah, of course, that's the only thing I ever stressed about. But that was only probably about a week. You don't stress over those type of things too long. You know what I'm saying? My photography makes up money. I'm good, man.
Sick.
Yeah.
Really, you know what's funny is there's two kinds of people. Well, there's a spectrum of people. There's people who are like, I can't possibly imagine how anyone could worry about anything. Life is so easy and great. Yeah. And then there's people who are like, I can't imagine how everyone is not running around screaming like their head's on fire.
Certain people, they live like in the now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're stressing over problems now instead of thinking like tomorrow. You're probably not even going to stress over those type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for instance, a love life. Yeah, you might break up with your girl right now. You might be mad right now, but probably next week you're not going to think about that. So that's why a lot of people are just so.
I don't know about
stressy.
next week's a little soon, right? I don't. Like if you were like, I don't know, if you were in love with a woman for like 5 years and then you broke up, if by next week you were like, oh, what's her? I forgot her name.
I mean,
I'd be like, I don't know if that was worth much.
Certain things you can't stress about. You got no control over. So there's no need to stress over it. You know what I'm saying? I anything I don't have control over, I don't stress about. If I have control over it, I stress about it.
What do you? Are you stressed about anything?
Nah, right now, no.
Oh, like right now? Do you mean like right now is in like the general right now, or
Yeah,
like in this like
general
exact
life,
moment where we're talking?
General right now, no.
Cool.
Not
That's
at all.
awesome.
And in this exact moment, no. Not at all.
That's cool. I'm trying to live in the moment a little bit more too.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Yeah.
It makes you feel free, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you free. I feel like you.
Well, I feel very in the moment.
Yeah, bro.
I feel very in the moment right now.
A lot of people can't do the things you do right now.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah, but a lot of people can't do that.
You know what's fun is this feels very normal. You're just doing this. Yeah, like my heart rate is like.
That's because that's who you are.
Resting.
That's just who you is. I'm like this. I'm like you, bro. I do the same thing. I go outside, talk to random people. You're just free, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother you. It shouldn't bother you.
But I feel like and here's the thing, and I may have talked about like something about having a costume or like a context makes it way easier to talk to people.
Yeah.
You know
what's so funny?
What?
My birthday's on Halloween, man.
Do you use that somehow?
Yeah. This year I'm definitely about to go full costume mode.
What are you gonna be?
I'm thinking of being a realistic alien, like the whole head, lips moving, skin, everything. Like I'm about to go crazy.
A realistic alien?
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm not sure yet. It's either that or probably something like Death Note. I'm gonna be the I forgot that guy's name. It starts with R. Really?
Are you an anime guy?
Not really. I just watch it here and there. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Yeah. But
What is it? What is Death Note? Is like a guy is a journal. If he writes your name in it, you
bro.
die.
That shit fire.
That's so.
That's so cool, bro. You should watch it.
Okay, I don't know anything about Death Note.
Yeah.
But it like the premise sounds lame. Like just a kid being like, I'll write about you in my journal if you're mean to me.
Right. Okay, when you put it like that, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Is it cooler than that? Or is it
I believe it is. Like
okay.
The anime is super cool, but the movie they made, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But the anime definitely 10 out of 10. You should watch that, bro. You should watch it, bro.
Okay.
If you never watched, you should watch it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah, man. Yo, you got an Instagram or anything?
Yeah, I got an Instagram. It's at Lyle 4 ever. Yeah. And you know what's funny is Lyle. The words Lyle forever wasn't taken, but I just had the 4. Here.
Snap your fingers.
Oh, my fingers are a little. But if you search Therapy Gecko, there's a green guy that comes up, and that's me.
That's you right here. Man.
That's me.
That's so crazy, man.
That's me. Well, what's your name? What's your name? Oscar?
Yes, Oscar.
Nice to meet you, Oscar. Oscar, is there anything else you want to say to the people of the computer before we go?
I have a photography page. It's called the
Go ahead.
The Mugshot Lab on Instagram.
The what lab?
The Mugshot Lab.
The Mugshot Lab.
Yeah.
That's cool. Would
Pretty
you ever?
cool
Would you
name.
do that job? Would you take like actual mugshots?
Yeah, I have a huge plan right now coming up. Probably like by beginning of September that I got coming. It incorporates mugshots and stuff like that. It's
All right, cool.
crazy, but coming up, man. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, Oscar.
Yeah,
Good luck with your life, man.
Appreciate it, man.
I'll see you around the universe.
You see me?
Maybe one time I could. Oh yeah, I want to see those pictures.
Oh yeah.
I'll get them from you later.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna text you and everything.
Okay, rock and roll.
I'll DM you. You gonna see it?
Yeah, I'll see it if you DM me.
All
right, see you, Oscar.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's your name?
My name is Solace.
Solace?
Yeah.
What's up, Solace?
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
I fell asleep to your video last night.
Oh no, shit, really?
I swear to God.
That's some manifestation stuff.
That's the present moment.
What video was it?
It was you and Dominic fight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was very funny. Just like the energy of it was like very relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like I don't know him, but he seems like a nice guy.
No, he is. I listen to his music.
That's cool.
I like all types of music.
What you like all types of music?
All types. I make music.
Do you like country music?
I like country music.
That's everyone's line. It's like I like
yeah,
everything but
they
country.
always say I like all types of music, but I don't like country.
Okay.
But like you don't like everything then.
Do you like screamo, heavy metal music?
I make metal music, screamo. I have a country song as well.
Really?
My goal is I want to reach all audiences. I want to literally.
I don't know if you can do that.
You'll see.
Reaching all audiences.
Think about like that.
I don't mean I don't know if you can do that. I don't believe in you personally, your ability. But it's like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat my words real quick because there's this band, one of my favorite bands that I really like, by the name of Ween, and they are like pretty genreless. You know, they have country songs and they have like rock songs and they have heavy punky songs and they have all kinds of stuff. So I take back what I said. I think you could definitely be a multi-genre man.
It's all about curiosity.
Yeah. What are you curious about these days?
Everything about life is curious. Like, I think the goal is to lead life with acceptance, curiosity, and understanding. So when you walk through life with those three principles, you just grow and you realize more things.
Acceptance, curiosity, and understanding. Or understanding and acceptance.
Somewhat the same thing, yeah, in a way.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to nitpick your
life
philosophy.
Because think about it, it's like, yeah, somewhat. They're kind of different. You could, if you really want to nitpick it, we could like go into the differences, but they're pretty much the same thing.
Do you are you doing a good job at accepting and understanding?
Yeah, I remember back then it was a little bit harder. Like when you're younger, you're a little bit more stubborn for sure.
Can I ask how old you are? You seem like a young guy.
Yeah, I'm 19.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
And when you were young, when you were younger, what was it hard to accept?
I feel like, at least for me, it was hard to accept who I was, if that makes sense.
Well, of course, yeah. Dear God, you don't want to accept who you are when you're 16.
Yeah.
That'd be horrible. If you were 15 and you were like, "This is me forever."
Yeah.
Of course not. You don't want to accept that. What were you?
I don't know. I've always stood out because I perceive the world kind of differently. Everyone perceives the world differently, but a lot of people didn't seem to understand how I would think and navigate through things and how I view things.
Yeah.
So back then I used to think that was a negative. I thought that was a bad thing. But when I became an artist, that's the thing that sets me apart. That's the thing that attracts people. I become the voice for those people.
Sure.
And people who feel similar. So it was a gift. I feel like, yeah, it was a lot of accepting of that. And through making music, I've learned to just accept who I am fully. So it allows me to be vulnerable.
I don't even know if you want to accept who you are fully at 19. Don't you want to keep being malleable?
I mean, I evolve every day. I feel like we all evolve every day.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. I actually think accepting who you are is good.
Mm-hmm. Have you think about this, like what you've built for yourself and how far you came. Like this was just an idea in your head, probably.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I agree with you. Actually, I'm trying to accept myself a little bit more. I'm trying to I'm trying to become okay with being annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What do you think is annoying about anything that you do?
Well, you know what I mean? I think I've talked about this on the show before, but you ever go to a party or a social situation and you walk away and you're like, oh, I think I was a little annoying.
Yeah.
Or maybe you got drunk, you said something stupid. You know, not like hostile or malicious, but you just like a hostile and malicious is a different thing. That's more of a if you feel like, oh, I was hostile or I was malicious, that's the kind of stuff you want to oh, I got to change that.
Yeah.
But if you were just annoying, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? oh, I was a little loud, or oh, I just tried to be funny and it
It's
wasn't
interesting
funny.
that you say that.
It's like, that's fine. You just can accept that about yourself.
It's interesting you say that because as an artist, you got to be annoying.
You got to be annoying.
Yeah.
You got to be annoying.
And I feel like when you're doing anything that's different and creative, you're so eager to show it and to be like, oh, I do this. Or like when you're so passionate about life and things, you could go on forever about it and just talk about it forever and go on forever. But you may walk around from a situation and be like, was I annoying? Because some people, they don't know how to reciprocate that energy. Like if I went to you and talked about music because I love it so much, I'll probably talk about it at a depth and a level that you might not quite understand or be able to like reciprocate.
Sure.
But
like you would get into like keys and notes and stuff?
not even, I'm more about the feeling of it, which matters. But we live in a world where a lot of people, they don't really feel.
What do you really believe that?
Not fully. I feel like people feel, but they like to distract themselves. Think about the phone. What is it doing?
Of course, it's
It
distracting you.
Because when you sit with yourself and when you're by yourself and you're alone,
Yeah.
that's when
Let
you
me
really
tell you
grow.
something. If you walk around being like, I'm going to talk about music in such a way that people will not understand because most people don't feel, you're going to isolate yourself.
That I like that you say that, but for me, it was more just like, I don't think. I just go with the flow in the moment, just how you were saying earlier.
Sure.
And when you're in the moment and you're not thinking, the feeling just leads everything. Like right now, as I'm talking, there's no thought. It's just a flow of conversation between us.
Sure, we're in a flow state.
So
I agree with that.
If people aren't in that flow state,
but you have no idea what anyone else is.
that is another thing. And then
You
that
fucking
could,
no clue, man.
that could be a projection.
And I'm not saying that you is you. I'm saying the general you.
Yeah.
You know, you like. I was trying to explain the concept of solipsism to someone the other day. I was really boring them, but I was trying to. Do you know what solipsism is?
It's the first part of it sounds familiar, but the end of it, no.
Oh, I talked about this on the podcast. It's like the idea that your own consciousness is the only thing you can truly verify.
Yeah.
And it's you have no idea what anyone else is thinking or feeling. So if you walk around, you have this preconceived notion of like, oh, other people are not going to understand me. Then you don't take chances. You won't be vulnerable in such a way that you can allow yourself to be.
That also goes with
felt.
the flow, because you're not thinking, and you're not worried about what other people are thinking. Because it's like the law of assumption. What you assume is what is.
Sort of. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of situations I've been in where like maybe like I'll be in a conversation and I'll be like this person is probably not on my level of understanding of this situation right now.
I relate to that.
Well, okay, right, but. Then 3 days later, but then you look back on that conversation and you're like, well, then you look back at that conversation and you're like, oh no, that person probably just thought I was a douchebag, or that person probably like, I was the one who didn't understand. That's always default to believing that you don't understand anything,
which is funny because
and that you're helplessly surrendering to the universe.
That's kind of a construct and like a belief system. Like I view it like this: our brain is like a computer. And we got these programs that are really negative.
Yeah.
That we naturally go to the negative programs.
Yeah, I believe that.
Instead of like a positive program.
Yeah.
Which is like kind of like what rebuilding your subconscious is. Because you could reprogram yourself that every time you meet somebody and talk to somebody that you think of positive things. That they only thought about you positively. And if you change that thought, because consciousness, everything is a reflection of your consciousness. So the more you heal and fix yourself internally, the more externally everything's more comfortable, I would say.
Oh, I agree with that. No, I fully believe in the internal reality, the internal being a reflection of the external. Sometimes it feels like you live in a prison of your own making or some shit like that.
I feel like the mental pain is like probably the worst pain.
Do you have any hobbies?
I skate. Obviously music's my life. Like I work every day. So every day I'm either, if I'm home, I'm always recording. Okay. I mix it. I do everything, engineer by myself. I do all different types of genres. I'm always studying music. I study the greats and I study older people from now.
Well, like Mozart and shit?
Even then, I had a friend, he showed me this like Mozart movie about Mozart. And there's a scene in the movie about how he came up with one of his songs. And he was showing me it and I genuinely was interested. Because like, the way that they showed it in like the movie and the biopic, and it's like they were making music in an old traditional way, but I was able to see how it evolved to how we make music today.
Oh, sure. Yeah, everything's I feel like philosophies like that, all the thoughts that we think are unique have been thought about by some fucking guy a billion years ago, and
it's like crazy to think about because like when you think about things like those, I feel like you just appreciate life more.
What's your name again?
My name is Solace.
Solace, is there anything else you want to say to the people at the computer before we go?
Always believe in yourself and everything is possible. And whatever makes you feel and makes you feel the most happy inside, chase it and keep feeling your love and passion for things in the world. And literally anything you could think of is possible. I would have never thought I could do the things that I could do, like perform and all the cool shit. Even meeting him, literally, I fell asleep to his video, literally, and now I'm right here.
Except flight. You can't fly. Don't you? If you jump off a building,
say that now,
you won't fly.
2,000 years from now, think about
we could evolve.
Think about when they made the plane. The nigga that went up and said, yo, I have this idea. We're going to make, like, you know how birds fly? I'm going to make this car that flies. People looked at him like he was crazy.
Well, you know what? I'll see you in 2,000 years, and we'll do a flight test or something like that.
We will.
We'll do a little wing.
I appreciate
test.
you. Thank you.
Of course, man. I'll see you around the universe. Good luck to you, sir. Hi. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Chloe.
Nice
That's
to
my
meet
sister's
you.
name. Nice to
Really?
meet you, Chloe.
What possesses you to do this?
What possesses me to do this?
Yes. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Wait. But before I give my answer, what do you think possesses me to do this?
Well, just based off of like what I've been hearing, I feel like you are trying to do a good thing, but it is like, like talking to people. I checked out your page, you give advice and whatnot.
Sure.
So I feel like when you do it just dressed like a normal person, it's harder to reach an audience. So maybe you're trying to find a way to reach an audience by like stepping out the box.
Oh,
That's
sure.
Okay,
when you say it, do you mean like the whole thing with the cameras and the mics and the podcast, or you mean the Gecko suit
The
or
Gecko
everything?
suit.
Oh, the Gecko suit.
I think like you're broadcasting it to reach another audience, but I think like just being out here, it's hard to like. I don't know if like is this like what? Now you tell me your answer because I was just gonna go into like a whole deep dive as to what I thought.
Go into a whole deep dive. That's more. Everyone here's the thing, and a lot of this is one of my problems with doing this is that I know people said they want to know about like why I'm the Gecko or whatever, but I feel like the people who listen to this, they've heard me. They've heard me too much. I want to know about you, Chloe.
Oh, okay.
What's going on in your life?
Nothing much. School, work, school. I'm now here interviewing with a Gecko.
What do you go to school for?
I'm getting my MBA, finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you do for work?
I'm an EA. I'm an EA at a finance firm.
You work at Madden.
Madden?
Never mind. You're an EA.
I'm an EA. I got exactly what you just meant. Madden meaning like football Madden,
EA
right?
Sports.
EA Sports,
There we go,
yes.
yeah.
I just got the joke. What do you call it? Yeah, I'm an EA. I'm an EA at a finance firm.
Oh, and you're an executive assistant. Okay,
yes,
that's what an EA.
yes. An
okay,
executive
all right.
assistant.
Listen, off the record, but also kind of totally on the record because we're recording it. But do you like? Do people throw things at you, or are people mean? It seems like a very genuinely.
I've had some weird experiences, like weird. Okay, so I've never had an experience where someone was like outwardly rude or they're throwing stuff, but I do have to say if you work in like a super big firm, you're going to come across a bunch of people with different backgrounds. They're from different, and with that being said, usually with their cultures, they treat people differently based off of whether they're a subordinate or, so I've been treated differently, like it's out of the norm for Americans, but it's like in their culture it's normal. But I think it's a beautiful experience because you get to, first of all, you build tough skin, and then second of all, you get to see different people from different.
Are you able to? Because I don't want to. Well, you've been an EA at multiple different things.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I don't want to get you in trouble, but like, okay, do you mean like, okay, so like in Japanese work culture, it's very
strict,
very like subordinate and superior.
Yes.
Vibe. Is that kind of what you're talking about, like other cultures?
Yes,
like
absolutely.
America is a little bit more like
lax. But then again, I've seen a lot of directors curse out, their analysts, and they're like from Tennessee, and they'll be like, "What the fuck are you?" Like they'll talk to them crazy. But I've also experienced, it could just be to us they'll be seen as rude, but to them it's just like it's in their culture. It's just what they're used to. That's how they're raised. So
let me ask you this, Chloe, because you're on the up.
Uh-huh.
You're working, you're going to school.
Yeah.
We see you, you're You're on the rise.
We see you.
When you are CEO one day, if that's what you want. I don't know what you want. But when you're CEO, when you have an EA.
Yeah.
Do you predict that you will remember what it was like to be an EA and that you will be more empathetic as a result? Or will you let the money change you? No wrong answers.
No, absolutely. First of all, I feel like as an EA, you do get to, if I never experienced this job role, I feel like I wouldn't have the same type of empathy for other EAs as I do, in the job role. But I feel like, let's say, like later on in the future, if I were to have an EA, there are certain attributes within just from working, I see that I would like if I were to have an EA, and certain attributes where I've seen commonly in other EAs or even in myself where I wouldn't like. So I feel like I wouldn't be super, where it'd be like, oh, I get it. But it would be like, I understand, but you got to get your job. We all got a job
I understand, but I asked for Splenda, and this is regular sugar.
Exactly.
And if you do it again, I will kill you.
Exactly. I mean, it's like that's how even within myself, just being an EA, I'm like that in my personal life as well. Like,
okay, yeah.
So, yeah, totally.
So, okay, so what do you want? Because do you want to be the CEO? Do you want to be a high-powered business person?
No, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything in finance. If I would be doing anything in finance, I would probably be like a chief of staff. I don't see myself like being an analyst or anything. At my last job, my director was like, oh, you should just like become an analyst. You'll be a great analyst. But that comes like, it's just with finance, it's such a structured ladder you have to climb up of. And it's like if you want to start, you have to start an internship, and then that's going to take you a while. It's like, I'm a spontaneous person.
Can I ask you this? Like, in the finance world, have you met anyone like evil? You don't have to, I don't want any names. But like...
Well, like evil as in like their vibes, like just something like is off with them. Hell yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. There was this one guy. He came into our firm. I'm not gonna say who, but he owns another huge firm. One of the biggest assets. I'm actually not gonna say anything, but he came into our firm and he had a meeting and it's just immediately, like, his vibe was just off to me. I didn't know at the time who he was. I had to ask after. I was like, who was that? Because it's like his vibe, I don't know, it's just the energy was off. But even outside of finance, like, I go to, I'm young, I go to the club and whatnot.
I'm waiting for you to say that this was Jeffrey Epstein.
No.
Okay.
No, you probably, if I were to go a little bit more into depth, I'm sure you would be able to exactly, like, be like, I know exactly which CEO that is.
Right,
that's
sure.
why I was like,
maybe.
I don't even, you probably would definitely be.
Okay.
Because the corporate, like, their firm itself is
Wait, so I interrupted you. You were...
Oh, yeah. So, even, like, going to clubs and whatnot and, like, just being outside, even outside of finance, it's like... Oh, he wants to say hi.
There's a child.
What's he called? Even outside of finance or just like in nightlife or just in the regular, like sometimes I'll just come across people, and it usually tends to be people with a lot of money that give me just weird vibes. It's not all the time. I work around a lot of people who do have a lot of money, whether it's liquid assets, whatever. But he specifically gave me a weird vibe. There's been several other times where I've gotten that vibe. There was actually one time I went to a club with a very, very famous R&B singer guy, and he had allegations, and I kid you not, after my interaction with him at the club, well, we went to like a bowling alley and the club afterwards, he did whatever they said he did, because it was just talking to him.
Wait, did you fucking hang out with R. Kelly?
You could take like 3 more guesses.
That actually might be the only R&B singer I can think of. Yeah.
Okay, then no, but you
don't have to say who it is.
No. But he was definitely off, and whatever they said he did, he definitely did 110%.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's been several instances where I ran into like some really creepy, weird people. So.
Have you met anyone who's nice? Have you met a lot of nice people?
Yeah. Actually, be surprised. I feel like. In finance, I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, everyone's mean, stush, suit and tie, really rude. Like, you know how your first like question was like, have you met anyone that's thrown stuff at you? Like,
yeah.
You know? People tend to usually think it's like that, but no. Honestly, I feel like it depends on which firm you go to and who you work under. But depending on which firm or who you work under, you could find a lot of people who would want to help you and whatnot.
What's your life like outside of finance? What do you do?
Gaming.
What do you play?
I play Grow Garden right now on Roblox.
Girl Garden?
Grow Garden.
What is Girl Garden?
It's on Roblox. It's really dumb, but you really
Girl Garden sounds like what people derogatorily would call Stardew Valley. Oh, you're playing the Girl Garden game again.
Yes. Girl, what's that? What did you say?
Stardew Valley.
What's that?
Oh, it's like a garden.
It's
game.
a garden game?
I think, yeah. I've never played it, but it's like a farming simulator.
No. This one's it's called Grow a Garden. I feel like you would like it. You should try it one day.
I don't like
Roblox.
sim games.
Sim games? Wait, what do you mean sim games?
You know what? I feel like I haven't listened to you enough. What is Girl Garden?
Okay, Grow Garden is basically like a Roblox game. You literally just grow a garden, and then you can like sell your plants. And the more money you make, the more you can expand your garden. The bigger your garden can get, and then you can flex on some other people with some really cool plants.
I'm sorry. Are you saying Grow Garden?
Grow a garden.
Oh, I thought you said Girl Garden.
Girl Garden?
Yeah.
I mean, it might as well be Grow Garden.
Okay.
It
I'm
might as
sorry. I
well
thought you
be.
said Grow a Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have even asked what the game was.
Yeah, it's called Grow. It's really fun though. I feel like you'd like it. I mean,
Grow a Garden.
you're perfect for it.
I don't like. I like games with objectives. I hate like Animal
There's
Crossing.
objectives.
I hate Animal Crossing. I hate Stardew Valley. I hate Farmville.
I don't like Farmville. I've tried Animal Crossing. I couldn't get into it. But I feel like Grow Garden, you can make your own objectives as you go. But I guess it just I feel like you like more clear objectives. Like this is the point of like a story-based game.
Yeah.
What's your favorite game?
If I wanted to like think about, I like there's too much going on in like my real life to start thinking about a virtual life. You know.
To like create your own.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like Sims.
Yeah.
I hate
You don't like
Sims.
Sims?
No.
But Grow a Garden seems very Simsy.
No, not at all. Grow Garden, you're focused on your garden.
Okay.
You know, you grow, and you could like my garden's cool as shit. I could show you like my garden. You want to see?
Sure. Wait, you have it on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is an app game.
No, I took a video of my garden.
Okay,
I'm, like,
yeah,
so
I'll look
proud
at
of
your
Yes,
garden.
Absolutely. So this is me and my friend. This is my garden, and this is her. I have 43 billion, and then she's
You
about
have,
to
wait, you have 43 billion what?
in the game 43 billion shekels, and she's about to whip out. That's her flower that she grew.
That sounds like a very inflated currency.
No, I've made that. I'm telling you.
No, I mean, I know you have 43 billion, but it seems like how much is that worth in like US dollars?
I don't know, like 100 million. I'm definitely up. Like my net worth is like up there.
Okay.
Like people in my finance firm, they don't know.
Do you invest?
Hell yeah.
What do you invest? What should we invest in?
We should invest in elderberry. Are we talking about Grow Garden, or are you talking about real life?
Oh, I guess real life.
Okay, real life. What should you invest in? I'd say property. Property is probably my biggest thing. I feel like, land, property, whatever the case may be, land is a lot better though.
Okay, where have you been buying land?
I haven't been buying land yet, but if I do want to buy land, I feel like somewhere like maybe my Wyoming, Middle America, or somewhere. Like I feel like it's the farmland out there is really good. Agriculture,
You could grow a garden IRL.
There you go. We could grow a garden together.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Grow a garden.
What about you? What's your favorite game?
Super Smash Brothers Melee for the Nintendo GameCube.
Okay.
Mario Kart.
Okay. You're saying all the right ones.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm about to get up. Are you serious? That's my favorite fucking game of all.
Really?
Yes, I played that game through and through.
What did you play it on?
I played it on PS5. I have my PS5 at home. I also have it on PC because I play console games. Like I play like shooter games on PC. I used to stream.
You used to stream?
I used to stream on Twitch.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I stopped because once I started like taking my master's, like it was hard for me to work full time, stream consistently, and do school. And it's like in order for me to do school, I have to work, I have to make money. And Twitch wasn't making me enough money. I feel like maybe once I'm done with school, I'll go back into it. But I have like a whole Discord community.
Wait, really?
Yes, I swear.
Can I ask what's your? Do you ever like hop on still?
Hell yeah.
Do the fans miss you?
Yeah, they're always asking me when I'm going to get back on Twitch. Like I could go probably like I got a DM yesterday asking when I'm going to get back on Twitch.
Wait, can I ask what your Twitch is?
Yeah, it's KLOVOXO and then
KLOVOXO.
Clovioxo.
Clovioxo.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to like remember. I need to change it to something more
What have you been
simple.
streaming?
Shooter games. So really, like this was like when Fortnite was on the rise, but I would play Fortnite. What else would I play? It'd really just be Fortnite. CS:GO. I played a little bit. I really liked Counter-Strike. Valorant. I tried to get into, but I couldn't. And then there was one more shooter that my friend had put me onto, but it's like a variant of Valorant, but it was really fun. I liked it. I have to find out the name, but it was mainly just shooter games I really like to play.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I've thought about. Well, I stream I stream this on Twitch.
Why don't you stream on Twitch?
I thought about it. I thought about it. And I was like, maybe I'll start streaming video games on Twitch. But then it's like, I just like playing video games. I don't want to turn it into like a
that's where my issue was. It's
yeah.
like, it's people don't realize is, especially when it comes to Twitch, I'm sure this is like, people will be like, oh, it's easy for you to like get dressed up and go talk to people. But no, it's like emotionally taxing, draining at times where it's like, especially if you do it every day. Same thing with Twitch, I feel like. So it's like, if you're doing something like on Twitch every day and you build a community and they're expecting you, it starts to take the fun out of it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, here's the thing. It's like, there's a version of me streaming video games on Twitch that takes no emotional energy.
Really?
But at that point, it's like, why do it? Well, yeah, like there's a version where I just sit in silence and play video games, and I happen to be live, and people in the chat talk to each other.
What games?
But that would be lame. What games?
Just
No, whatever games I'm normally playing.
Have you seen, I mean, I was going to say, like, you know Queso?
Who?
Queso?
No.
You don't know who Queso is?
Should I know who Queso is?
Does anyone here know who Queso is, the Twitch streamer? Oh my God, he's fucking goated.
How?
No, hell no. No, I was going to say, no, Queso's attractive. Oh my God. Come on, let's not do that because he's big. They're trying to make fun of him because he's big. Queso's hot.
Queso?
Yeah, he's hot. I think he's cute. He's cute.
What's his deal?
He's just a bigger guy, but he's
Okay.
cute. I don't know why people make fun of him immediately. I don't like that. But Queso's really funny. I love his Twitch streams. He tweaks out on Twitch sometimes, but it's just his personality. You also give me that vibe where it's like you could just talk about anything, and he just streams, and he doesn't even curse or anything. He gets like 56,000 people per.
Yeah, I thought about it because like I thought about like just playing. I don't know. I'll think about it.
You
if
should.
If people are listening to this and they're like, "Oh, Lyle, you should do it,"
I mean,
think
people
about
are watching you. I mean, it's like you already have a fan base. You already have a following. If you feel like you like games and you like talking to people, and sometimes you just don't feel like getting dressed up, you'll be surprised by who will tune in. I would tune in. You know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. We could
do a
collab stream.
Yeah,
That'd
absolutely.
be cool.
Yeah.
We could make a little. We could do a little farm.
A little grow a garden farm.
grow a
Twitch
garden.
stream. Yes.
Do you fight people in Grow a Garden? Is it like Roblox where you do fights?
No, but I have. So you can steal from people's garden. Like yes.
Do you steal?
People have stolen some really expensive mushrooms from me, but in order to steal, you have to spend real money. So I've spent like upwards of like $100 stealing back from people who've stolen from me.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It really
that other people pay money to
steal from you. Let me tell you. So someone stole from my garden, right? It was probably like a mushroom that was worth like a couple million. It had like all these mutations on it, super fucking dope. And she stole it from me, and I was like, "Did you steal from my garden?" She was like, "Yeah, I'll do it again." And then she takes out the mushroom, and then started flashing my mushroom in front of me after she stole it from me.
This game sounds horrible. I don't play games that require an internet connection for this reason.
Yeah, it's like either you could come across like a really good community in Grow Garden, or you could get bullied by a bunch of 10-year-olds that like are using mommy's credit card.
By 10-year-olds.
Are using mommy's credit card to steal all your. And mind you, like their garden will be like they'll have like a couple billion, and they won't even need to steal from you, but they'll just steal from you.
I feel like I'm gonna be. I don't know. Can I ask how old you are?
24. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, okay.
I feel like at 27, I'm like. Well, actually, I talked to somebody. So normally this podcast is like phone calls, and I had a caller call me and be like, "I'm 33 years old, and I just got into a huge fight with a 13-year-old on Roblox, and it's caused me to deeply existentially reevaluate my life."
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be me if I start playing.
That's been me so many times. I've probably cursed out, I don't know how many people's children on Roblox. I've cursed out people on Grow Garden. I've cursed out people on Dress to Impress. It's like...
Are you okay? Is that a symptom of some underlying...
No, because they're so, like, the kids on there, they know how to push your buttons. So it's like they'll do certain things to try and push your buttons, and you can't curse on Roblox.
Bro, that's so funny, because I'm sorry, I keep referencing other things that happened on this podcast, but I talked to somebody, I think it was maybe even on the last episode, and we talked about anger, like anger as a displacement. Mm-hmm. And, like, the idea that, like, anger is usually just a displacement from something else.
Yeah.
Like, you're not actually
exactly.
You're not actually angry at this kid on Roblox. But in this moment, sometimes You genuinely just are angry at the
Yes.
fucking
No.
asshole kid on Roblox.
I was just going to say, I completely get what you're saying because, I mean, just as humans, it's like we could go through something and like me at work, like let's say I'll go through something, I can't necessarily curse out my boss, so maybe I'll take it out on Roblox later on. No, I can say with Roblox, that's not the case. Those kids know how to push your buttons. Like, I just cursed out a kid yesterday because I was playing Among Us and they purposely, like, completely disregarded the fact that I was not the imposter and riled everyone else up to throw me out the ship and kick me into the lava of flames. Turns out I wasn't in. So I'm going to get riled up again. But, yeah, they know how to push your buttons.
You seem like you're about to throw punches just thinking about it.
I really went off on this kid. But the thing is with Roblox is you can't curse, so it just shows up as, like, the number sign, which is even more aggravating. Because, like...
Well, I got to say, Chloe, I had no interest in Fortnite or Roblox or Among Us before this conversation.
But I'm happy that you
and
do
I
now.
have unfortunately even less now. But I'll give you a raid on Twitch sometime.
Yes. I mean, I'm not on there, but I would want you to be on Twitch.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. So all right, I'll think about it. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we go, Chloe?
Stay in school. Stay in school. Don't curse out kids on Roblox. Don't be like me. Yeah, it's not cool. And stop stealing people's shit on
Stop paying money to steal something. You might as well pay for the thing that you're going to steal.
Stop stealing from my garden.
Stop the steal. 2025. See you, Chloe. What is your name, sir?
I'm Rock.
Rock?
Rock, yeah.
Like R-O-C-K?
Yeah, almost. Take out the K.
Wait, how do you spell it?
Take out the K.
Oh, R-O-C.
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Thank you, man.
What's up, Rock? Okay, we do a fist bump. How's life, Rock? What are we up to?
I'm not liking it much, but I came over here right now to say that I really like geckos are like my favorite animal.
Oh, really?
So that's one thing,
Okay.
and like it's because of Trico. Is my favorite Pokemon.
Wait, Rock, give me 1 minute, Rock. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'm just checking to make sure. That's all good. That's all good. Okay, sick. I was just making sure. Sometimes the thing fucks up. Okay,
It's all
Trico.
good. Yeah. And the other thing is my next session with my therapist might be my last one, unfortunately, because
what
he's
does
going
that
away.
mean?
I just miss him. He's taking care of things, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna miss him. I miss my sister too because she moved out. I know those are like all of those are like tangents. I don't mean to be this tangential. I just wanted to say those two things.
What's up with your sister again?
She moved to Virginia. I haven't
Okay.
seen her in a minute, and she doesn't want contact with nobody in the house no more.
Yeah.
Not to put her on blast and shit, but you know that's just
So
what
why
it
is
right now.
well we can we can talk about I feel like for the last 20 minutes we were just talking about video games and
Yeah.
fun light things.
I feel
Which
you.
is normally a lot of this show is talking about like intense. And I was gonna say if you want to talk about
In this
why
hot
is
ass
life
sun,
going bad, we can.
in
But it's
this
up
hot,
to you.
In this hot ass sun, sure. I don't think I want to get that deep. I might get that deep.
Whatever you want, man.
So here's the thing, right? I fuck with the show.
Okay, cool.
So
Hell
I
yeah.
just wanted to say.
Have you seen
what's
the
up.
show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
kind
you.
of a fan.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Thank you, Rock. Oh, I'm on it. I'm glad people are still listening to this.
Yeah, episode with Zach Fox and all that.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a big fan of Zach Fox.
Fuck yeah.
And you. And I just met what's his name? Mark Ribbley,
Yeah, Mark Rubio is a cool guy.
and he was on the show too. Actually,
Yeah, he's
I
a cool guy.
remember.
I think he's in New York, man.
Yeah. So it's just a lot going on today.
Well, you met him today?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Is he in the park?
Yeah.
Wait, this park?
Yeah.
Mark is in this park.
No, not right now.
Oh, okay.
It was like hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm a cartoonist and entrepreneur. I'm low key like the best Marvel fan fiction writer like ever. and like nobody knows this because I haven't put anything out yet. But like ever since I was a 6-year-old, I've been like a huge Marvel fan, right? And I've always wanted to write for them when I was younger, and I still want to write for them now. I still got these stories. I want to put them out, but it's all fan fiction at the moment. I'm not here just to go off about this.
No. This is excellent. You're the best.
How it
you
is.
are the best Marvel fan fiction writer.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is your Marvel fan fiction about?
So I got some shit right where it's like, oh, my bad.
You can cut it. You say whatever you want.
All right, cool. So I got some shit like I write for Loki type shit. Like I write stories for Loki because Loki is kind of in a weird space right now. I don't want to geek out over this shit right now.
No, say it. Live your truth, brother.
Loki is in such a weird spot right now as a like Marvel villain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's not even a villain no more. He like came back reborn as like a child since like 2013, and he's been on some shit. Like he's been a young Avenger. You know what I mean? And he kind of lost his soul as a villain because he's like one of the big Marvel villains.
How did he lose his soul as a villain?
Because he's not a villain no more.
Oh, is he
like canon?
He's kind of I don't know much. I'm not a big Marvel guy, but like, is Loki like an anti-hero a bit?
He's a full superhero now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not even doing like a Shadow the Hedgehog thing where he's like, he's a superhero, but he says fuck.
No, he's a full-on superhero now.
Okay.
Yeah. Like.
And you miss when he was a dick?
No, I miss more like if let's say, I don't want to give away too much. Damn.
Oh, give away too much of your fanfiction?
Yeah, but not just that, but like more like if he's the first in the first Avengers comic book, right? He's the first villain they fight against, right? And in the Thor books, he's like built up to be like his arch nemesis, right? So like in around 2012, I don't know the story. 2012, 2011, right? He dies as a villain, comes back reborn as a kid, and he's on the Young Avengers, and he's been a Young Avenger ever since, just growing up on there. I really don't want to ramble about this shit for too long, but I really like. I am passionate about this shit. I just don't want to ramble about this.
Well,
shit.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, right? Because
I do want to talk to you about something else.
Okay. I'm curious. I still want to talk about Marvel because all right. Let me ask you this: from like an intrinsic level,
yeah,
what is it that connects you so deeply with Marvel? Because you seem like a huge fan. It's a big part of your life. That you care about these characters as if they were people that you knew in your life. Like what is that?
One would be my cousins, but two would be like the X-Men.
The X-Men.
I really resonated with the X-Men growing up, and the Hulk, of course, and Stan Lee and Stan Lee as well, because Stan Lee has always been an inspiration, like a literal life inspiration.
What was it about the X-Men that you saw? Like, did you see yourself in the X-Men? Like, what were the conflicts and the characters and the storylines where you were like, oh, I can relate to this?
Nothing. I just really thought Gambit and Rogue was cool. I thought Gambit was cool and Rogue was hot.
I'm trying to put some kind of philosophical whatever thing into it. It's just like I just thought they were hot and cool.
Yeah,
which is the more normal answer.
Yeah, 'cause I was a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I guess I didn't fucking see myself in SpongeBob. Me at 6 years old and SpongeBob, we didn't really have a lot in common, but I did. I liked it. I think it was cool.
Yeah.
So you write a lot of fan fiction.
Yeah, kind of. I say I write a lot of fan fiction. I got a lot of ideas from Marvel that like I'm the guy.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Literally,
here's
I've always been that like since high school. Like genuinely.
My philosophy on fan fiction, here's the thing, is that listen, how old is Spider-Man? Like he's like 80 right by now?
70 something. I think he's 76 now.
And Spider-Man and like Marvel was never really Marvel's not, I mean there's Stan Lee, sure. Yeah. But Marvel's not really an auteur project, you know?
And what?
An auteur project. Like it's not like it's like not like one person is driving what Spider-Man is, right? Spider-Man at this point, so many different people have written for Spider-Man.
Yes.
Like literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people have written these Marvel stories for Spider-Man and for the Hulk and for whatever. And so already these characters have gone beyond ownership of one person and just into the public domain. I mean, not
really,
not financially speaking.
I get what you mean.
You're not going to make any money off of your Spider-Man fan fiction because even if you could, the legal protections of America would strike you down in doing that. But philosophically, we all own Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah.
Not in not in a financial sense, but we all own Spider-Man. So if you were to write a really good Spider-Man comic, it would be, legally speaking, fan fiction. What's the fucking difference between that and whoever the fuck wrote the real thing? I guess besides the fact that they can make money off of it.
To a degree, you're absolutely right. To a degree. But what it does is, when it's under the label, it kind of makes it canon.
But what is canon? Yeah, but Stan Lee is fucking dead. What's canon anymore?
So we got decades of fans that, have invested so much time into these comics, no matter how inconsistent they are.
Yeah.
But it's in a place where it's just, it's not. It makes no sense no more.
Sorry, I'm speaking of it. I guess sometimes I get on this reality is a democracy train.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, but you got to vote. You know, reality is a democracy, but you got to vote. And in your vote, Spider-Man can be, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You get a vote about Spider-Man.
But I don't want to write Spider-Man.
You like Loki?
I like Loki.
You get a vote on Loki.
I love Marvel. I love Marvel in general, right? But, I don't think I want to write Spider-Man in specific.
Are you a merch guy? Do you got all the merch?
I do not own any merch.
You don't own any merch?
I kind of have nothing. I have, shirts.
Okay.
I got
What's
shirts.
your best shirt? You got a Loki shirt?
No. I got a Loki picture as a cat. I got a cat Loki picture.
You got a cat Loki?
Yeah.
That's cool. Wait, as a shirt?
No, it's a picture in my house.
What have you been to what's the theme park situation?
I've never been to Comic-Con either. I've been to Comic-Con once, on a Sunday when I was a kid, once.
Comic-Con?
I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con as a kid.
Are you a born and raised New York man?
Yes.
So you ever go to New York Comic-Con?
Yeah, no, once on a Sunday.
Okay. How was it?
Whack because it was a Sunday.
Why is that whack?
Comic-Con on Sundays in New York has always been whack.
Why is it whack?
For decades. They stopped doing all the things.
But all the announcements. There's still people walking around in the costumes.
I mean, you could buy stuff and see cosplayers and take pictures with cosplayers, and that's fun in itself. But I wanted to see the other stuff.
What's the other stuff? What do you want to see?
The announcements, the movie announcements, the game announcements, the comic book announcements, questioning the panel. I want to talk to the panel, all that. I've never done any of that.
I was going to say, what are you looking forward to in the Marvel Universe? What should we be looking out for?
I don't know right now, unfortunately. With me, I've always felt like they needed a hard reboot since 2016. I don't think it was Jonathan Hickman's fault that Secret Wars was a soft reboot. And I don't think that's a secret anymore. It used to be my little secret, but it's not a secret no more. I think Marvel needs a hard reboot, and I've always felt like I was the guy to do it, which is why I've made my own Marvel universe and all my my Marvel fan fiction.
You have your own canon.
Genuinely, yes. That part is true. Yes.
Okay, and you have your own canon, and is it you mainly write Loki, or are there other guys?
I write everybody.
You write everybody. Okay, so have you ever written any Spider-Man?
The only changes I ever made to Spider-Man was the kid and the marriage, but that's already a thing. It's not canon, but it's already a thing. Spiderling and Spinneret was Mary Jane as Spider-Man.
I feel like I've told this story before, but when I was in high school,
I
had a bet with my friend because I had discovered this Spider-Man. Maybe you know this because you're a big Marvel guy. Mm-hmm. There's a Spider-Man comic where Spider-Man kills Mary Jane with his radioactive semen.
That is a thing.
That is a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing.
I don't know what comic that is. So that's a thing.
And he doesn't it's not like they have sex once and he shoots cum so fast that it shoots through like a bullet or anything.
No,
what happens
not
is
like Superman.
What happens is she develops cancer as a result of she develops cancer as a result of taking too many cream pies from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And so I had a bet with my friend that this comic existed.
Yes.
Where Spider-Man killed Mary Jane with his cum. I was like, that's not true.
There's sicker shit that happens, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I have more questions for you, but and my friend was like, and I showed him the comic.
Yeah.
And my friend was like, oh, she dies of cancer, not of cum.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck you, you owe me $10. He killed her with the cum.
He definitely
owes you. And he's like,
you.
no, the cancer killed her, not the cum. And I was like, fuck you, that's a technicality.
It's
to this day, he still thinks he won.
It's like the microwave or the cancer, which came first.
That's literally what he said. That's like saying someone died of a microwave when really they died of cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, anyway. Wait, what's the sick? Okay, you said there's sicker stuff. What's the sickest thing that we might not know about that's hiding within the Marvel universe?
So something that genuinely happened, right? Norman Osborn, the guy that kills Mary Jane by dropping her off a fucking building. Oop. Not to say it like that, by dropping her off.
How else is there to say it?
By dropping her off a bridge.
Yeah.
Right. After he kills her, years later, right? He clones her.
Whoa.
He clones her, and then he has sex with the clone.
Really?
And then they have kids.
Whoa.
So now Harry Osborn has a Mary a clone baby sister. Between Gwen Stacy and Norman.
What comic
weird.
is that? What comic is that?
It's old, 2005, 2006. I think around 2004 maybe. I don't know. I haven't read that
crazy,
either.
man.
I just know that happened.
It's
and
so
it's
funny
so
that
weird.
It's so funny that if you on the shallow side of Marvel, it's Green Goblin robbed a bank, but Spider-Man saved him.
Yeah.
And then at the deepest part of the iceberg, it's the Green Goblin cloned Spider-Man's girlfriend
Dead
and had
ex.
a child with her.
And then impregnated the clone.
What's your life like outside of Marvel, man? Who are you?
I'm just a cartoonist guy. I've been unemployed for a while, just trying to get some work. I want my video games really, really badly. And to move out my mom's crib. And I make my own comic books. I make my own music.
What video games have you? We just talked a lot about video games. I'll talk about them again.
All those Marvel games that's come out for the PS5
okay,
very recently.
What is the Marvel?
I'm a fighting game guy, but also Marvel.
You like Injustice? You're an Injustice guy, or
I don't like Injustice or Tekken. I don't play Injustice or Tekken anymore.
You hate DC, right?
I don't hate DC.
You don't hate DC?
I don't hate DC.
I feel like you don't hate DC.
I'm like a cult member when it comes to Marvel.
Right.
And I'm a fan when it comes to DC.
Okay, I thought you're a cult member when it comes to Marvel, and DC's the rival cult.
Nah, I don't have a beef with DC. I mean,
okay. So wait, what are the Marvel video games out? You like Lego Marvel? The Lego Marvel games are sick.
I don't play Lego Marvel either.
No?
I believe the Lego Marvel games is fun though. I used to play Lego games when I was a kid. I used to own Lego Star Wars on the PlayStation 2.
What job did you have before you were unemployed, or were you in school?
Not much. Not much. I don't want to talk about this right
we
now.
don't have to talk about it.
I just want to be employed, dog.
What's your? I don't know. I wonder. I wonder if this podcast can help you find a job somehow.
Likely. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm 28. I do want to make my comic books. I got my comic books, but I need my money beforehand so I could illustrate more.
Yeah.
Obviously, and play my video games more, and live a happier life instead of the shit people try to project on me all fucking day for the past 5 years.
People are projecting shit on you.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Sure. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah. I know it's therapy, Gecko. I definitely, if any place is the place to do that, right?
No.
That's the place.
No. We don't have to talk about that. I'm perfectly happy to have talked about Marvel and shit. Yeah. Actually, it's good. It's nice.
Yeah.
I feel like this podcast has been a nice. We've talked about a lot of just normal.
It's a refreshing episode.
It is a refreshing episode.
Yeah.
What's your name again? Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
Rock. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Yeah. Follow me at Ace Rock Sola. I want to drop a song. I want to drop more music, I think. And those comic books are definitely on the way if more music ain't after that first couple songs.
You want to talk after
Real
this?
shit.
Oh, come on. Have a seat, sir. It'll be fun. He doesn't want to do it. You can eat the ice cream at the same time. You can bring the ice cream. All right, Rock. Very nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll see you around the universe, dude. Good luck with that. Wait, I'm sorry. Did you plug yourself just now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, my brain can't focus on two things at once. I was trying to get that guy to talk, but
yeah, it's all good.
Give me your plug again, because I want to follow you.
Ooh, shit! I got sweat in my eye.
Yeah, that happens.
Ace Rock Sola on Instagram.
Ace Rock Sola.
Yeah.
Sick.
And the YouTube's coming soon.
Okay, sick.
Thank you, man.
Nice to meet you, Rock. I'll see you around the universe, man.
Nice to see you around the universe as well, man.
Take care, dude.
I fuck with geckos.
Thank you. I fuck with rocks. Where's that guy with the ice cream? Did he leave? Oh, is he gone? Hey.
How you doing, Lyle?
I'm doing good. What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Jaden.
Nice to meet you, fam.
What's up, Jaden? What's the meaning of life?
What's the meaning of life?
Yeah.
To live it. At the end of the day, you may not find your purpose. You may not have a purpose for real, but at the end of the day, just live your life how you wanted to live it. If you want to be a bum the whole time, that's fine. If you want to go do something big, that's fine. You may leave a mark on the world, you may not. It doesn't matter. The world's going to return regardless if you left the mark or not.
How do you feel? Do you feel like being a bum, or do you feel like doing stuff?
I used to be a bum. I'm not going to lie. But now I feel like doing things.
How did you change from bumming to doing things?
I had to stop being depressed.
How did you stop being depressed? How did you stop being depressed?
To be honest, I kind of have like a secret superpower. It's called being bipolar.
Okay.
So I smoked some weed and I got manic, so my depression went away. And since then, I've just been on my shit.
Wait, so smoking weed has gotten you on your shit?
Yeah, it had me manic. When I smoke weed, I get more energy. I don't get de-energized. Yeah.
That's so weird, man. I've fully accepted that. I think weed makes me depressed.
Yeah, no, it's the opposite for me.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't crash?
No.
You don't crash?
Like in terms of my energy levels?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I thought isn't that one of like the hallmarks of mania is the crash?
Oh yeah, but I'm not manic right now.
Okay.
I'm saying it does make me more manic, but like I know how to control myself now. The first time I went manic, I didn't know what I was doing for real. I thought I was Superman. I thought I had $1 billion. I thought I don't know who I thought it was.
Are you are you high right now?
Nah.
Okay. Are you gonna get high after this?
If someone has weed, I might smoke it. I might not. I don't know. I work at a dispensary, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's cool. What's it like working at a dispensary?
To be honest, I haven't started yet. I have my first day is probably gonna be sometime next week. I had my interview on Wednesday. It was pretty fire. I think it went well, and yeah, she said she'll call me on Monday.
Were you excited?
Really excited. I haven't worked. I was in the military for 3 years, right? In the Air Force. That's how I discovered that I was bipolar.
You were in the military for how long?
3 years.
3 years. Wow.
That's how I discovered I was bipolar.
How did you discover you were bipolar?
I had a manic episode, and I was just going crazy. And then it got to a point where I'm just like, I gotta go to mental health because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm not controlling my actions. I don't like who I am right now.
Yeah.
So I went, and I told them, I'm having a mental breakdown, this and that. And I was still manic though, so I didn't take it seriously. But eventually, if reality finally set in, the depression set in. After that, I was probably manic for 6 months, and then I was depressed for 9 months after that. So reality kind of set in for that. I learned my lessons, and yeah, I'm not sure if I answered your question.
No, there's no. We're just talking.
I'm not sure if I answered your question, but I think
there's no need to answer any questions.
I appreciate it.
What was it like being in the Air Force? We just had a guy on last episode who was in the Air Force.
The Air Force was really fun. I was in Alaska, Joint Base Elmendorf Richardson. It was a lot of fun. There was air shows. The summer is really good. The winter kind of sucks because there's so much like dark. But in terms of the actual Air Force, I liked it. The people were cool. My job was pretty chill. I fixed radars, so it wasn't bad. And yeah, I can't complain, honestly.
Do you miss the Air Force?
No, I'm so glad to be my own person and have my own like schedule.
So the person who came on last episode, we're talking about how like being in the Air Force like made their like all their like mental health issues like worse.
Yeah, I believe that.
Do you feel that way too?
What was their job?
Fuck.
Because if they were like a mechanic, over with. If I was a mechanic, I would have straight up, no lie. They work like 80+ hour weeks and don't get no breaks.
I know they're getting into HVAC, but that's not helpful at all.
Nah.
Is there a type of job that people who normally go into HVAC who were previously in the Air Force do?
Yeah, he was probably if he was doing HVAC, he was probably HVAC in the Air Force.
Okay, let's say that. I don't think he was, but let's say that that's what he was doing. Yeah. So, is your mental health better after leaving the Air Force?
Way better, yeah. I'm not in Alaska where there's no sunlight for 6 months straight.
Everyone I talk to about Alaska says it drives you crazy.
You need to take vitamin D pills to like because you don't get enough sun. You need to like be outdoorsy. Like if you don't like hiking and shit, good luck.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do.
So, what's like next for you?
What's next for me? I'm getting into content creation. So
cool.
I spent today getting content, and it was kind of crazy that I saw you. I'm like, wow, this is actually a great content day. Like I'm gonna try to do an interview with you, cool. And then yeah. So now I'm doing it with you, and
Oh wait, are we also recording this for your content too?
Oh no. I'm gonna see this on your page. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can.
And I'm whatever you post on your story, I'm gonna repost it. And
sure,
then,
yeah.
I was
go, please,
there.
Your guy, go for it. Absolutely.
And then so yeah, this is honestly the first time that I've really gone out and been like, yo, I'm gonna go get my own content.
Okay, wait. So we're technically right now we're you're on my show, but I'm also on your show because you're gonna take this.
I'm gonna repost it, yeah.
And you're gonna repost it on your thing. So I'm on your show right now. All right. So you know what? Let's do this for this segment. I'm gonna let this be your show.
All right, bet. I have questions for you then.
All right, yeah.
I have some questions.
All right. Now I'm on your show.
All right, cool. Let me grab them real quick. Notes.
So you're just gonna go. So by the way, you totally can do this. I don't give a. So you'll go on my YouTube and you'll just rip it and then you'll put it on this clip on your YouTube.
Exactly.
All right,
I'll make shorts out of your shit.
Great.
Yeah. All right. My YouTube, by the way, is JXYDXN.16. All right. So first question is, Lyle, what are you willing to sell your soul for?
What am I willing to sell my soul
or nothing
for?
Is worth it?
I'm sure plenty of things I'm willing to sell my soul for. I think I don't think you get through life without selling your soul at least a little bit.
True.
You know? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just a projection. I mean, have you ever sold your soul? You feel?
Since we're talking in a metaphorical sense, no, I haven't.
I mean, like, if you do anything that generates income, which most people do to create to live,
yeah,
you probably sell your soul in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, because you're doing something that you don't like to do. Right?
Even if you're doing something that you like to do, maybe the way in which the thing you like to do makes money is a version of a soul selling.
True. All right, next question.
This would be a great place for you to put an ad break. Go ahead.
Next question. If you ruled the world, like you were king of the world, right? What's the first thing you do to discipline people, and then what would you do to reward them?
If I were the king of the world,
yes,
I would never, ever, ever want to do that. But if it was like gun to your head, you must be the ruler of the world. You must discipline the people.
Yes.
How would I discipline them?
Yeah. Like, what's one thing you would do? Like, what's one law you would put out?
I'd whip them.
Huh?
I'd whip them.
You whip them?
No, I don't know.
Everyone in line for lashings right now.
How would I discipline the people?
All right. For example, one person said no porn allowed at all. That's what one person said. You know what?
Well, shit. Would this be? Well, let me ask you.
Yeah.
All right. So I have to discipline the people.
It's just one law you have to put out that disciplines them.
Can I be corrupt and like I don't have to follow it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
you're a king. Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
All right, then. I discipline. No more sweet tarts ropes.
No more sweet tart ropes for anyone.
No one's allowed to have sweet tarts ropes.
If they eat sweet tart ropes? What's the punishment?
No more sweet tarts ropes for anyone. And if you eat sweet tart ropes, then you have to give me $5.
Type shit. So you're a bit nicer than the other guy. The other guy said that if they watch porn, they get a guillotine. They get the head chopped off.
That's
That's what he said.
Like a head guillotine.
He said
or
you're getting your head
guillotine?
chopped off.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, at least like I feel like if
his name was Raphael, by the way.
His name was Raphael.
Yes.
It was that's spooky, man. I don't want to be. Yeah. If I have to be the king of something, let's
be a bit nicer. So how you gonna reward people? What's the reward you're giving out?
Well, I can't give everyone $1 million because then it's like inflation. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll give everyone can have Sweethearts ropes.
So that when they eat them, they got to give you $5.
Oh shit! All right. Yeah, you're right.
It all comes back.
I reward everyone with the Sweetheart ropes, so that way, if they eat them, I get $5. So the reward is also a reward for me. Okay. I feel like everyone wins in this situation.
All right, this question is a bit more controversial.
Okay.
Is religion holding mankind back?
No. I think there's way. I don't think religion is what's holding mankind back.
Okay, you think we have other problems? There's
so many more things that are holding mankind back than religion.
Fair enough. Our ghosts.
Do you think religion's holding mankind back?
Yes.
Why?
I think we're just too divided in our religions. Because at the end of the day, some people accept that, okay, we're all worshiping the same God just different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's just like, if we are worshiping the same God in different ways, can we just, we don't have to agree on one way to do it, but can we just be can we just not judge other ways that people do it?
Is religion what's holding people? I feel like it's like politics are dividing people more than religion.
Politics can be used in religion, though. They can use religion as that's what Trump does. He'd be like, yo, I'm a Christian, this and that, and that's how he gets someone on his side.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
Religion has always been what drives the people. The church and the state used to be different things, or they used to be
the same.
Yeah, it used to be the same. Was what I meant to say. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So, if we're being honest,
I don't know if anything's holding mankind back. I think mankind is unfolding as it was always going to.
Fair enough. Would you rather be in a zombie apocalypse or a Planet of the Apes takeover?
Well, a takeover. Okay, I'm going to tell me if this is correct.
Okay.
When I think of a Planet of the Apes takeover, the apes have usurped the humans as
they're on their way to doing it.
As the rulers, right?
They're on their way to doing it.
So I still exist. I still alive, but I am second class in the way that a dog is. But am I okay, let me ask you this. How do the apes treat the humans? Are we domesticated? Are we subservient?
How do they treat them in the movie?
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I think
you're still asking the question. You haven't even seen the movie.
I'm pretty sure they treat humans like shit. I'm pretty sure they do. Or they treat them like shit, or they get rid of the humans. I think they get rid of the humans. Actually, I think y'all get.
I'll take my chances in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, yeah. The apes are really smart. They'll rip your face off in half a second.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, you got any more questions?
Let me do one more, and I'm gonna get up out of here.
All right. Cool.
Is there a fifth dimension?
You want to talk next?
Is there a fifth dimension?
Probably.
Probably?
Yeah, probably. I'm too stupid to know what it is.
Yo,
what's your name again?
Great. Jaden.
Jaden. Nice to meet you, Jaden.
Graham and everything. So.
Okay, rock and roll, man. I'll see you around the universe.
I would have, of course.
Later, Jaden. What's your show again?
My show is JXYDXN.16. You can find it on all platforms.
Okay, sick. That's a lot of letters, but we'll piece it together.
It's just Jaden and X's instead of vowels.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
You should get it. You should do how about just the Jaden show? That's easier.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, it's your thing. You do what you want.
My podcast is called On the Walk.
Okay. All right.
And then the segment I have is that was the segment right there. Either you ask a question or you be asked a question.
Okay. All right. Well, this is all going on there. Sweet. See you, Jaden. See you around the universe. Do you want to talk to a gecko about life? Have a seat. What's your name, sir?
I'm Lou.
Lou.
What's up?
Where are you from, Lou?
I'm from right here.
Rock and roll?
Yeah.
Where? How long you been in New York for?
Well, for most of my life, right over there, that corner.
Really?
Yeah.
You for most of your life, you've been right over there in that corner.
Right over in that corner of the park.
And
What's up?
How has the park changed over your life?
Well, it went from totally fucking batshit bohemian to super safe, and now batshit bohemian again. Wait,
I genuinely, because I love this place, man. I love this fucking park, and I'm very curious about So when did it become safe, and then when did it become bohemian again?
Well, they closed sections off of it to remodel everything and redo everything, and it was safe after that for a while. And they were cracking down on people riding bikes and all that, and smoking pot or selling pot. And then just recently, there was like a stabbing over here, and now since the whole legalization of weed, it's just turned into like a bohemian free for all,
totally.
Which I think is good, except for the stabbings and the needlework going on over here. And by needlework, I don't mean crocheting or anything.
You mean stabbings?
I mean stabbings, and I mean needlework.
Okay. I get you.
So that's why you see the cops over here on this corner. So yeah, but New York City, what are you gonna do? You stamp it out in one corner, it's gonna come up back in the other corner.
Interesting. So, since the legalization of pot, you feel like this place has gotten more bohemian?
Yeah, more free for all, more bohemian, but also at the same time, I don't feel like it's like as dangerous as it was before when it was like illegal.
So, what's your role in all this, man? Where do you fit into the park? Do you feel?
I fit into the park in that I just love to come here and just take in, the diversity, the city life. I mean, you're not going to get this in any, on the continent, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Over on the other side of the Jersey, of that river over there. Everything is here. This is kind of like the crossroads of the world, really.
Totally, man.
Even more so than Times Square.
This is way cooler than Times Square. Jesus.
It's a Times Square of the village. And if New York is the center of the world, then the village is the heart of it.
Ooh.
Ooh. And we're here at the heart of it. And Times Square, that's the crossroads of the world, but that's like the Pizza Hut, McDonald's crossroads of the world. This is where it's at.
It is like interesting to hear that they were once like cracking down on stuff, because it seems to me like nobody in this park has a permit to be doing anything that they're doing, right?
No,
I do this all over the place, and I get kicked out everywhere, all the time. I have to be on alert.
Well, you're
green.
But
here I never get kicked out.
Yeah. Because you're green.
Because I stand out.
You stand out, and but this was like, this is the center. This is the heart of the counterculture in this country, in the city, in the world. This is where it all happened.
Tell me more.
This is where everybody rebelled against the establishment. This is where people actually, they say they burnt their bras here, but I don't think anybody burnt their bras. They just threw them out. And this is where gay life took center stage in demanding independence, demanding freedom, demanding to just be.
Yeah.
And not just gay life, not just women's rights, but we got people even now. There's a center of Palestinian rights, of and also Israeli rights.
There's lots and lots. There's always a protest going on here.
This is where it comes. It'll start at Union Square and come here, or it'll start here and go to Union Square.
Yeah.
The two epicenters of the two nexus of of just protests and of demanding rights are here in Washington Square Park and at Union Square. I feel privileged to be here. I feel privileged to to witness what goes on here. I feel privileged to just live here.
Yeah.
And I know the cultural significance of this location.
Yeah, yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I don't like it, but you know what? There's other people that don't like what what goes on here. It's like it's always, but this is the nexus of it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and from here, it radiates out into the entire country.
I like that, man, because I feel very like privileged and lucky to like get to do this here. Like I really, I've gotten to do like these screen interviews and stuff like all over the place, but I don't know, man. This park is like it's nothing like it. Anytime I'm like anytime I'm feeling like depressed or I'm like, oh, my life is over or whatever. Because you know what is so beautiful about this park? It makes me feel so good. Is like every time I come here, I'm like, first of all, I see all different people of all different ages and all different
exactly
doing different things.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and just coming through or staying for a while or like, but this is it.
It just always makes you feel like alive again,
You're not going to find another place like this in this country. Maybe in Berlin, there's places like this in Berlin, but in this country, no, this is it.
I'm genuinely like curious, and I'm curious what you think about like how is this vibe so well maintained? How is it that there are so many different people? Like how it's like it's almost like this the census is just naturally here or something like that.
Mutual respect. You know what I mean? And everybody appreciates the diversity of this place. And this is the really what this country is all about.
Totally.
Is about this place right here. It's about everybody coming together no matter what. If you smoke pot, if you don't smoke pot, if there's artists here, there's intellectuals here. We're right here at the center of one of the premier intellectual, establishments of this country, NYU.
Yeah.
So you have all of that. You have the bohemians. You have the artists. You have the people shooting drugs over in that corner over there. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to get a hold of that, and I think I think the NYPD is doing a fairly decent job about it right now. I mean, there hasn't been major incidents, but lately, and I think everyone comes here knowing that they're going to find everything here, even if it doesn't jive with what their global view is. Everyone comes here with that. Okay, we come here with that mutual respect. Okay, and so, but unfortunately, once they leave here, the mutual respect kind of goes out the window. But once you're here in Washington Square Park, it's kind of like a neutral zone.
Yeah.
A neutral zone for all the ails of our society, of our world. And
I like that.
And everyone comes here to gawk at the other side of their worldview.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And just be in awe of it, or be in like, or just be surprised at it, or whatever. But like, you know what? You're in neutral territory here. You're like, it's kind of like it's the United Nations here. Without the stuffiness of diplomacy. Yeah.
I love that. It's the United Nations here without the stuffiness of the diplomacy and the bureaucracy.
And the bureaucracy, exactly. And what's the word I'm looking for? The pompousness.
Yeah.
Of it all.
It's so interesting. I just, I'm just, again, like, I'm in so awe of every time I come here. Like, there's such a vibe that's always so just naturally present and naturally curated.
Yeah, people come here knowing that they're going to come and see pretty much every other slice of humanity here.
Yeah.
You know.
So can I ask you, what do you do? Do you make art of some kind, or?
Yeah, I dabble in arts of various kinds. Yoga instructor. I'm an academic. I'm a bohemian. I'm a partier. I'm everything that this place, encapsulates.
Bro, tell me everything. What do you teach?
Well, I taught yoga for many years, but before yoga and before Pilates and before aqua aerobics and before body awareness and emotional awareness, I taught geography at a local college here, and so I'm a teacher, at heart, because I had great teachers.
Yeah.
Every teacher that I've had from kindergarten to graduate school, I've admired, and I wanted to just fill that role, and wanted to be that, wanted to be what those people were for me. I wanted to be that for other people. I wanted to enlighten people. I wanted to wake people up. I wanted to just make them more aware of their environment, more aware of themselves. And so I did that in academia, and then I did that through yoga and through physical fitness. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been doing any of that lately because I'm taking care of my mother. I've been taking care of my mother, and that's another role that I've had to just kind of fall into, and I've had to love and had to be thankful for that. It's made me a better person.
Yeah.
And yeah. Next question.
Does your mom live here?
No, she's out of state.
Okay. So you've been spending a lot of time out of state?
In and out, back and forth. She's better now though, so I don't have to go back much. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to 4 years ago I went back to where she is at to say goodbye, because she was done. 2 weeks to live. And then I went back, and all of a sudden she started coming back to life.
Yeah.
Her kidneys came back, her liver came back.
Yeah.
But I still had to take care of her, changing diapers, feeding, literally carrying her to the toilet, carrying her back, changing the diapers, changing the bed. And then little by little, her kidneys came back, her liver came back, and now she can do that on her own. And I like to think that I had something to do with that. Her son went back to take care of her, and that gave her some more life, some more reason to live. And it gave me more reason to live. It gave me a purpose, and it gave me, it just gave me a validity as far as, as a human being. I know what it's like to take care of a human being in distress. And at that point where they're about to perish, and to see them come back like that, it just goes to show that compassion is healing. And that if you wipe someone's ass, there's a higher power, or there's a power within them. There's whatever, they see that, it's hard to put in words,
I know what you mean.
It's hard to put in words that, what it does to yourself when you can find yourself in the position to be able to wipe someone's ass, change someone's diaper.
Yes.
And then for them, the one that you're doing that for, it gives them like a sense like they're still human. You know what I mean? They're not forgotten.
Yes.
And that gives them like a validation.
When you're taking care of someone, there's almost like I assume you feel a sort of like...
and makes the connection stronger. I mean, like, how can you not...
You kind of get back in what you put... You get back what you put in, you know?
I think I got back what I put in because my mother is no longer at death's doorstep.
Yeah.
You know? And,
do you have siblings that were like helping you out at all?
Yeah, I have siblings. No, they were not helping. They helped financially, but no, they never changed a diaper. They were not there 24/7 like I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was there 24/7. I couldn't sleep because I was sleeping next to her while she was suffering. And during the day, I couldn't sleep because people were there visiting. So, you know, for like a year and a half, I did not get any sleep at all. You know, and I'm glad I did it. You know, it wore me out. It aged me, but it aged me like a fine cheese. You know what I mean? It aged my spirit like a fine cheese now. You know what I mean? Like my spirit is worth more now than it was when I went into that cave.
How do you feel day to day? Do you feel good day to day? Yeah.
I feel minute to minute. I can't do day to day. I have to do minute to minute. You know, and I have to stay minute to minute. You know, the key to to sanity is to be in the moment and not in the past, not in the present, you know, not in the future, but in the now, you know. And it's taught me to be more cognizant of that, of you know, am I being ruled by the past or the anxiety of the future, or am I not allowing myself to be in the joy of the present moment, you know? And right now, this is joy. We got a beautiful day right now, you know? Like, look at all these people. Look at all these artists. Look at all these people from all over the fucking world, you know? I'm so blessed. Mm-hmm. I'm so blessed to be here, you know, to be in the nexus, the heart of New York, you know, which is, you know, the heart of New York is not Times Square. It's right here in the Village. It's right where we're at right now. You know, the Times Square is like, yeah, McDonald's and Sbarro's Pizza and whatever, you know. It's like, that's just like marketing. That's capitalism. That's not what we want as a society.
So I wanted to ask you, when I was asking you about like kind of your life and you were kind of telling me these things you identify with, you mentioned that you were a bohemian. What does that mean to you, to be a bohemian?
To be a bohemian means that, you know, you don't subscribe to the societal demands of, you know, what you need to acquire to be accepted.
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck your skis, fuck your cars, fuck, like, you know, you need to have this, you need to have that. You know, you need to be in the present moment. You need to cherish the people around you, you know, and you need to have people around you that cherish you. And that's what's important. It's not what you have, you know, it's not where you live. It's not where, you know, it's not material at all. You know, that's what, you know, and also, you know, it's about like seeing beyond borders, seeing beyond nationalities. You know, nationalism is completely, you know, totally detrimental to humanity. You know, we got to stop like us versus them mentality.
Sure, yeah.
You know, we have to just be all here. You know, just like we're all here at Washington Square Park. We're all here right now. And there's no one fighting here. There's no MKA 20, you know, there's no like machine guns going off here, but yet there's Muslims here, there's Jewish people here, there's Mexicans here. You know, everybody is right here. And look at this harmony that's going on right now. You know, there's
really
people
awesome.
that are like, you know, like smoking pot.
Yep.
There's people that are anti-pot, but like everybody is enjoying this beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is enjoying each other. Everybody is enjoying gawking at each other, you know, without the, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Without the judgment, yeah, maybe people are judging, but you know what? But people are at least letting each other be here.
Even the judges are welcome.
Even the judges are welcome, and they're amazed at how well a judgment, you know, how a society can function so well here.
Yeah.
You know, there seems to be no rules here, and look at this place. There's no rules here.
Yeah.
But
and
is there
yet it's
anyone
doing
like dying here?
Yeah.
No, everybody is enjoying themselves here.
Yeah.
You know, there's no one like suffering here, but there's people from all over the world here. There's people from all walks of life. There's like Republicans and Democrats. There's like, but they all come here and they gawk at each other, and and there's a mutual respect. You know, yeah.
Are you still? Where do you teach yoga and everything? Well, you don't have to dox yourself if you don't want to, but
no,
I'm curious.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to say where, but you know, family obligations have kept me from committing to any one job.
Sure.
And also, I'm older than I look, so you know, I retired basically.
Sure.
So
well, you look
I'm
healthy.
not older than I look. What did I say? I'm younger than I look.
You're younger than you look.
Younger than I look.
Okay.
Younger than I look. So I'm not working, you know, and but I'm still working. I'm still working in the community.
Cool.
I'm still working on myself.
Cool.
You know, and that never ends. You know, so long as that never ends, you know, just
I'm trying to accept that never ends.
Yeah.
I really don't. I'm only. I don't know. I'd like it to end at some point, but I know it's never going to end. You're always going to want things, and you're always going to. Dude, my dad. I was hanging out with my dad, and he pulled out this like notes app list of all these projects he wants to do and all these things he wants to do, and I'm like, oh crap, it's going to be me when I'm 66, you know, and he's. I'm like.
You know,
it seems like just being ambitious for a whole lifetime. Seems exhausting sometimes, you know.
Well, you know, part of like ending anxiety, ending you know, angst and all that is knowing that it is going to end.
Right.
You know, that ultimate end of it all. You know, and yeah, it will end, but we just have to be like where we're at right now. You know. Yeah, I forgot how we got to like it's not ever gonna end.
It's okay.
But yeah, we're just having a conversation.
What's your name again, man?
Lou,
thanks for extending your city bike. This is on it's on YouTube. I do it as a podcast. I do it on YouTube. I can give you the info if you want.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Well, you know, you drew me into a conversation.
Thanks for letting me draw you into it. I really do. I really appreciate the perspective, man, because yeah, it's cool to hear a little bit about like the evolution of the park, because I do love this fucking place. You know, it's cool to hear how it evolved.
Well, this park has had a lot of evolutions. You know, I mean, you know that Washington like marches troops up in here, and you know there was. Like slave burial ground for a while. Some skeletons were found up here on the east side during construction.
Jeez.
So, you know.
I love the quote on the top of the arch. The let us raise a standard to which the wise and honest can repair. The event is in the hand of God. It's very It's very like, look, shit's gonna go down.
Shit's gonna go down.
That's all in the hands of God. But like, it's within our ability to at least repair it.
And shit has gone down at this park for sure. You know, but it seems to always rise up. You know. Yeah, we're at the nexus of it all.
Lou,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for chatting with me. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I hope it's not gonna come back to
I don't think anything in this would come back to haunt you. Oh, dear God.
Like, oh my God, what kind of thread am I going to be on? All right.
Take care, Lou. Nice to meet you. That was a great interview. That was awesome. It was cool to get to talk to somebody who has been here for a while, and he really did verbalize everything that I love about this place. And what a great. Who do we all talk to today? We talked to the Marvel Man. We talked to the video game finance lady. Who was the first person we talked to? Why do I not remember? We had a lot of interviews today. They're all good. We talked to the guy about not being a bum. We talked to the musician. Oh, yes, the musician man. Wait, who else? Who was the very first person? Were you not here for that? You weren't here for that. Okay, well, I don't know. I remember them all being good, if I remember anything about them all.
Where do we look you up?
Where do we look? The podcast is called Therapy Gecko, and on YouTube it's Lyle Forever. I don't know why I made them different things. I got to change that. How long has this been going for? Or Lyle Forever and Therapy Gecko. And folks listening at home, thanks for listening. I'm a gecko. I'm crazy. I love doing that. Come to this park. If you ever come to New York City, come to Washington Square Park. It's a lovely place. I'll be here every week that I can. I'll be here talking to people on the phone, talking to people in real life. Sometimes I sit and. So, sometimes I crash out, I go crazy, but then other times I'm remembered that I love life, I love people. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go drink the new Coke creamsicle. They have a Coke Zero version of that. I'm gonna go get that. This is not an ad. I'm gonna go get that. It's good, and they got a diet version of it. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks for listening to this podcast. God bless.